Good evening, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on Riverbend Springs for another live episode of the challenge I created called Can You Survive 25 with a little help from my friend Crustu. So welcome Ronnie and Kid Dozer. Welcome in and thank you Ronnie for the member chat there, my friend. Thank you. How is everybody doing tonight? Well, while everybody starts to jump in here, we're going to drive the old tractor on over and get our other field mowed. I've done quite a bit. I shouldn't say quite a bit. I've done some off-camera play, obviously. So I got some more bales there than just what I originally had to sell. We got a few extra. And we got another stack of bales right here from a fresh cut this morning before I went to work. So those aren't ready to sell, but the other ones back there by the building are ready to sell. So how's everybody doing tonight? I got a few more mods installed. I'll show you all the mods I got installed now once we get a few more people in here. We got $58,976. I did move forward quite a bit through winter again, and we're in March right now. Good deal, Kid Dozer. Good to hear you as well too, Ronnie. I'm not too bad. Surprised I'm not a little tired yet, but I'm sure that will hit very soon as I start to yawn. Just before I went live, I took my youngest over to a friend's house. And my other boy, he's in the bedroom. He's sleeping because he's not feeling very good. And Mrs. Money is upstairs sleeping too because she is under the weather as well still. So, we're going to play some FS tonight. Hopefully, I don't get too tired. We'll do at least a couple hours anyway, hopefully. Hey, awesome people checking out the live stream right now. How is everybody? Alright, we gotta mow this other field right here too. It's ready to harvest, I believe. Yeah, ready to harvest. So we're gonna go ahead and mow this, get a new cutting off of it. And get a few more bales fermenting. And then once we get this these bales done here, we'll probably move into the next month, which will be then into April. I'll show you here how much I have gotten paid down from the $500,000 that I borrowed after I paid off my initial debt. Hey everyone, drop a donut and enjoy the show. Thanks, Kid Dozer. Appreciate that, my friend. I could use a good donut. Speaking, I got donuts in the freezer. I should take them out of the freezer and have them for breakfast tomorrow. After I get done live streaming. Some good old Krispy Kremes. I was looking at the New Frontier map last night for a little while. Trying to figure out what I want to do on there if I do something. Can't quite figure out what I want to do yet. I have an idea, but I meant to try and get it figured out last night and record an episode, but then I got really dog tired and yeah, I went to bed about 10 o'clock. Well, I was watching the 49ers disappointing game too. Whoops, I just hit the wrong button there. I made 2 very big fields on that map. You did? Nice, Ronnie. Jack Sarge, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream, Jack. Hey, Jack Sarge, what time of day is it there when I'm live streaming right now? See if we can find out what kind of time of day it is in Tasmania. Now it is 1:13 in the afternoon, Saturday. Really? Holy cow, that's just, I just find that strange. As it's Friday night here in Nebraska in the U.S. and it's 8:14 p.m. Oh man, it's just amazing how much time difference there is in different places across the world. Wow, it's 9:14 here Friday night. Right, Kid Dozer? Earth just keeps spinning, right, Jack? Ah, Kid Dozer, let's see. You're in... Oh my goodness, Kid Dozer, now I can't remember. Ronnie's in the same time zone as myself. Michigan, that's right, yeah, Michigan. Forgot about that. You probably got lots of snow already. You can keep it. We actually were supposed to be in a freezing rain kind of storm today. We don't got anything yet, so I think maybe it went a different direction, hopefully, because I don't want no freezing rain. Did I hear you say, Rusty, that you were thinking about what to do on... Yeah, Jack Sarge, you heard me. I just don't know how I want to play it. I want to do some... Oh, man. I don't want to hire a worker. I hit the wrong button. I want to do something. I want to do some kind of mini-series, I think. I don't know exactly. It might be longer than a mini-series. I think my biggest problem, Jack Sarge, is where I want to start on the map. Where I want to start on the map. I thought about starting on my favorite number, you know, number 49. And then I thought about starting by the sawmill, kind of being the sawmill operator, but then I had a new idea. It is hard to do survival without the cheap mods, that's for sure. Yeah, that's the other thing, Jack. We need a good US map. Oh, I know, Ronnie. You and your big field US maps. I tell you what, Ronnie, alls I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth and and any new all platforms map. Sorry, I'm going cross country. Jack Stars, let's see what you got there. Kid Dozer, I'd like to see Australian. Jack Sarge, I'm looking to restart my goat farm that I lost on the Zwanka save. Maybe take it to New Frontier. Ronnie, I live in Kansas. Laugh out loud. But big fields here. Oh, I know, Ronnie. I know. Gaming with Farm Boy. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I was checking out a little bit of whose was I all in? I was lurking. I didn't say hello. I think it was Big A was live streaming earlier. Who else was live streaming? I missed Bruce's live stream again. And I was in somebody else's too. Oh, I think maybe 4B was live streaming. And then the last one I was in was I chatted a little bit in this channel called, I think, Gaming Joy. It's one of Gaming Joy's favorite creators for FS. It's got like 8,000 subscribers. It's Rambo Hacker Gaming. I'd never seen a live stream by him before. I was in there for a little bit. I'm doing pretty good gaming with Farm Boy. How about yourself? Jack says there were a few Australian maps in 22, Kid Dozer, but they aren't much like where I live down under. I'm trying to think. Well, I guess there was one that was even kind of titled something Australian, wasn't it, Jack Sarge? It was kind of like a no man's land map. I never did look at it. My friend Argsy Gaming played on it. I like kind of like the looks of the farmyard on this new map coming out by Black Sheep Modding, everybody. For whoever is on Facebook, Black Sheep Modding's got, looks like potentially a map done. Maybe it's even sent in already. But I like the farmyard. Does look kind of good. Doing really good. Just got done playing Farm Sim. Oh, okay. Gaming with Farm Boy. Cool. Yeah, a few of them were PC only, sadly. Oh, yeah, PC. I know. PC. That's all okay in some aspects. Black Sheep sure do make some good looking maps. They do. Like the Old Stream Farm and the Campaign of France. both maps, of which I like. Probably get four bales off of this field here. I love that building pack Black Sheep released toward the end of 22. It had some great stuff in it. Yeah, I wanted to install it, Jack, but I just didn't have room. It was quite large. Actually, I didn't even hardly play the old stream farm in 22. I played the campaign of France. I did like a role play on the campaign of France, but it kind of fell apart. No offense. Kind of fell apart. It just was. It wasn't working out for the other two content creators. Schedule wise, I don't think. Still had a lot of fun on the map though. I tried to do, for those that didn't watch it, I was doing a little bit of a role play on the campaign of France in 22 with Farmer Willie V and Rabbit Rob, and I had like 2 different game saves all for that role play. It was a survival role play, and those guys also were kind of playing with 2 different game saves, and we were recreating everybody's farms and on our own game saves, and then going and helping each other out. And yeah, it was kind of unique a little bit. Hey, Eric. Good to see you, Eric. Yeah, happy Friday, Eric. How are you doing? I just really don't have a good roleplay idea for 25 yet, so I'm thinking if I do anything, I want to kind of just do like survival type let's plays or whatever for recorded stuff. I'm alright. I'm gonna leave that sit there in case I need to use it. Pull some grass back towards. Oh, hold on a minute, everybody. Mrs. Money's kind of sick, so I better see what this is. It's my son, so hold on. He's gonna stay the night at his friend's house. Okay. He's messaging me again here. I better pull over. Look at. Okay, we're back at it now. We gotta go get the baler. I know, Eric. It was kind of, to be honest, one of the worst games I've ever watched. Both sides of the ball, really. Even though he got beat, still both sides of the ball. Well, I should say both teams, both sides of the ball. I'm going four-wheeling here. Because I can. Alright, we got a few more people in here. So once we connect up to the baler, I'll show you kind of what I got the money down to now, because I've done some off-camera contract work, and show you the mods that I got installed now. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, it was, that's for sure. Alright. First off, let's take a look at our money. Finances. So I have worked contracts and got the money down to $390,000 debt now. So we had 500,000, but we got it down to 390, and I have a balance of 58,000. I think I've only picked up like 2 more collectibles, so I didn't really go collectible crazy off camera. So I got 17 of 25 collectibles right now. I've done 3 years of gameplay, but I have fast forward quite a bit. I've done 71 missions, 38 hours played, 96 bales created. I haven't done any forestry work. Why Not Gaming, welcome, my friend. Okay, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, mods. That's right, mods. So, I got the MacDon pack, of course, and then I got this other stuff. My favorite forestry trailer, the HW80 wood trailer from FS25. I used it a lot. I went ahead and installed the JCB. Of course, I got Yos's mod, and I got the forage pickup. Had to get the subsoiler, and I had to get the wood chipper, and I went with the Russell Mash harvester. And you can kind of see what I got there. That's the only ones I have. That's it, really. The other ones really just, the other mods that are out there right now, I just really not too interested in. I'd get that John Deere harvester that came out by JHHG modding, but it's too much money right now. I don't even got enough money for it, so I just didn't install it. But it's a good one. It was one of my favorite ones in 22. $11 awesome people checking out the live stream. Welcome, everybody. Hope you all had a great Friday. Thanks for joining the old live stream tonight, and apologies for not having any recorded content this week of any sort, but real life has just been busy, and then Mrs. Money's been sick since we left Western Nebraska Tuesday morning, so yeah, she's still not recovered at all, really. She actually went into the clinic today and got IV fluids because she's pretty dehydrated. Gaming Joy, welcome. She's sleeping right now and listening to the Huskers play volleyball, I'm sure. Why she sleeps. And Shadow's Dusty is sleeping too. And my youngest is over at a friend's house for the night. So I'm just here all alone, pretty much. Oh, thanks. Why not? Appreciate that. I just hope everything's gonna be okay. If she's still this way Monday, she's supposed to go back again. They're gonna try and look at some other things. Oh, thanks, Game and Joy. Oh, thanks, Eric. Alright, we just about got a bale. Alright, we got a bale. So how does everybody like the new update? I kind of like it. There's still a couple of things I think that need fixed yet from what I've heard. I haven't really experienced too much yet myself. Artemis, welcome. But I like the update. There was a lot of stuff to the old latest update. Ronnie likes the update. Good. Gaming Joy, they fixed a few things. Steering via KB is... Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, even DJ said the same thing, Gaming Joy. I actually got mine set to... I got mine set to 250. I haven't moved it to 300 yet. I thought I'd try it midway first. It's not too bad. It's definitely not the same as what 22 was, that's for sure. Or what it was like when the game first was released, even. Oh, I think we're gonna get more than 4 bales. We might get 5. Whoa. A little too far, Rusty. I did install the fast bale, everybody, but then I watched Looney the Farm Guy's video and I uninstalled it. So if you're wondering why I don't have the fast bale, that's why. I trust Looney the Farm Guy's opinion, so I'm like, well, I'm not gonna waste my time with that if it's really... I mean, not as bad as he said, but just as not what it used to be. But yeah, I think I was getting to what I was about to say, then the phone rang, but, so I don't remember if I said it now, but anyway. I got distracted by a few things, but what I really want for Christmas is not just my 2 front teeth, but, another new all platforms map in the mod hub by Christmas. I don't care what it is, just another new one. I don't even care if it's a big fields map, Ronnie. I'll at least go check it out. That's all I want. as Tennessee Farmer, welcome. How are you doing, Tennessee? I'm on FS15 right now, Ronnie. Hey, Whiskey. Ooh. Kid Dozer turned back time a little bit. I actually thought about streaming FS22 tonight. But I'm like, no, I gotta play with this new update. And I'm really enjoying this map, so I didn't do 22. Tennessee's cutting grass on the new frontier. I'm gonna try and set something up on the new frontier, Tennessee. I might even do it after we get done live streaming. I don't know, I want to do something. I want to record something. I want to record the start of some kind of series. I just don't know what I want to do for sure. I've also often thought, well, maybe I'll keep the new frontier longer than a mini-series. I just don't know yet. I don't know. So we got 5 bales. That's not bad. Grant, welcome, my friend. I thought about starting on plot 49. I thought about starting on plot 12 and doing a remastered Sly Hill Homestead Challenge from FS19. I thought about starting on plot 24. Ah, you guesstimated 6 bales. Okay. But we almost got 6. We're at 74%, Kid Dozer. Man, I've drank a lot of fluids today. I'm gonna have to probably take a break already. Thanks, Lynott. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, let's not end up in the drink. Put the hands back on the controller, Rusty. I bet y'all thought I was gonna go in the drink. I really like this Agco white tractor. Oh, I need to buy this thing. I need to buy one of them. Tommy Powers, welcome. 16 awesome people checking out the live stream. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Can you survive 25? The biggest point of this whole Can You Survive 25, everybody, is pick one of the 3 base game maps and start a game save. Start the challenge. See how long you can keep the game save. Can you keep it to the release of the next FS? Alright, let's get our bale trailer here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these guys. Because I want to put them all stacked with the other ones. And then all of these will be fermented at the same time. I could have done that once I got back with the other ones, but I just went ahead and picked them up now. I can't wait to start the challenge, Rusty, but I'm being as patient as I can. Alright, Kid Dozer. Sounds great. Tommy's doing okay. That's great to hear. I'm going to try and redirect the live stream, everybody, once we bring it to an end. So hopefully I remember that. I put in a whole bunch of new channels for redirects. And I have a feeling the one I want to redirect to tonight will still be live, as his wife works night shift. And so he live streams late at night, and he plays a mix of games, not just Farming Simulator, but he's playing Farming Simulator tonight. Looking forward to seeing who you have in the drafts. Operating position. There we go. Another 17 bale harvest. We can go let ferment. Ooh, you know what? We got a hitch. Hold up. Let's turn around. I just want to see. I always try to multitask, you know, if it's possible anyway. That might not be. That looks like that is a PTO hitch. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, darn it. Oh, we need the front lifter mod in the mod hub too, just like Gaming Joyce said in his live stream the other night. One of my favorite mods that went back all the way to FS19 even. Front lifter. Awesome people checking out the Kenny Survive 25 here on Riverbend Springs. So welcome everybody to the Barnhouse chat here on Rusty Money Gaming, where the coffee's always hot and the donuts are always delicious. So make sure you grab your favorite beverage, sit back and relax with the little Farming Simulator content, and yeah. Holy cow, the old stream just went crazy. Somebody just gifted a bunch of memberships. Who did that? Eric. Eric D gifted 10 memberships, everybody. Shane Stubbs got one. Pabloy got one. Scott Page got one. Kirk got one. Kiwa got one. Tennessee Farmer got a gifted membership. Tommy Powers got a gifted membership. Artemis got a gifted membership. Charles got a gifted membership. Grumpy Gray got a gifted membership. Holy cow. What awesome support, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Drop the coffee and the donuts in the chat, everybody, for a friend, Eric. So yeah, make sure you grab your favorite beverage, everybody. Sit back and relax. Don't forget to grab 3 donuts off the countertop in the Barnhouse chat. You eat the first donut, you drop the second donut on the like button, and you share the third donut by sharing the live stream with all your friends and family. And why do we like to drop donuts? That's because I am a former police officer of 22 years, everybody, so I do still enjoy my donuts. I like my donuts. It does depend on what kind of donut it is, though. Alright, we need to set this stack of bales. I want to set this stack of bales right here out of the way. Okay, unload bales. We're gonna move them clear over here as far as they will go. Drop them right there. Reset the trailer. And we're gonna move the trailer out of the way here. For right now. Okay. Oh, we gotta get that merger, but let's go ahead and we will do this. We'll drop that weight for smart reasons. We'll go fertilize that little field quick. And then we'll move the spreader to the front of the tractor and pull the merger back. John Harvester. Well, welcome John Harvester to the channel. How are you doing, my friend? I don't think I've seen your name before. Appreciate you checking out the live stream. Hey, Grumpy. Grumpy got notified of his gifted membership. Welcome, Grumpy. And John Harvester, thank you so much for checking out the channel, my friend. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you find something good out of it. I play the game in a much different way, I feel. I don't like to... The biggest thing I don't like to do, everybody, the new viewers anyway, is I don't like to start on the home farms on any map. There's very few maps where I will start on the home default farm. I always gotta figure out a different way to play a map. And I start somewhere else and set some goals and accomplish those goals, and that's how the old challenges were developed. That's how Farming Simulator Challenges on Facebook was developed. Any YouTube advice for me? I started a channel called John Harvester. Well, I like the name, that's for sure. That's a good start. The second thing I can tell you is don't give up. Just create something, share it, and continue it. Try and do some kind of let's play. And make your first video and continue from there. I tell you that because you'll discover that you never know who will be watching. Long story short there, John Harvester. One of my first Let's Plays was on the Old Stream Farm in FS19. And little did I know until later on in my FS creating journey did Farmer Cop tell me that he was enjoying the Old Stream Farm Let's Play and wanted to know why I stopped it. And I told him it's because I didn't think it was going anywhere, but it was. I had a storyline and everything. I just felt like it wasn't being attractive to everybody, but it was. It was. I mean, heck, if Farmer Cop's watching it, then who else wouldn't watch it? Okay, thanks for the advice. I'm gonna subscribe. Well, thanks, John. And don't forget, everybody, once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to set up a scheduled live stream for a giveaway live stream for hitting 2,000. Ah, you're welcome, John Harvester. Oh, Grumpy. I still laugh at you standing up there on top of that elevator. Every time I think about it, I just almost start busting out laughing. You all watching my live stream and a part of the Barnhouse chat, you need to go watch Grumpy Gray Farmer's version of the Can You Survive 25. You will bust out of your chair laughing in one of the episodes. Oh, it was really funny. I'm still laughing. Okay. It's great to see that a lot of people are enjoying this whole Can You Survive 25 that I created with a little help from my good friend Krusty. I'm loving 25, John Harvester, but I really haven't played it that much. I mean, I have 38 hours on this game save, but between a couple other game saves that I started and deleted and all that, I'd say total I have like 50 hours on the game. Not very many, but that's due to work in real life and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to set this over here. Check out our contracts here quick. Gaming with Farm Boy. Hey Rusty, I really love the red barns on Farm 725. Yeah, or FS25. I like the red barns on this map. My favorite part of FS25. What's my favorite part of FS25? Oh, I gotta think about that for a minute. Oh, what can we... Oh, hey, we can do that. Sweet, because I want to see if it works. We're going to accept that contract. Don't ruin it for me, everybody, because I'm sure you all know this answer already. So let me be heartbroken myself. It's done in my head and putting the ball up. Right, Grumpy? John Brock, the weather. Oh, the weather here. It was supposed to be freezing rain here in Nebraska where I live, northeast Nebraska. It's supposed to have been here at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it still wasn't here when I got off work at 5:30. I also left a like on. Oh, thanks, John Harvester. Appreciate that. And just before I went live, there still was no freezing moisture outside, which is okay. I don't want no freezing moisture outside. I'm not a fan of the winter time. But I don't mind it too much now since I don't really gotta work out in it anymore. I used to work out in it, you know, as a cop for 22 years. I have lived in the garage environment. Oh, that's cool, Monster Jam. That's all right. I gotta let's see. I gotta go here and I gotta buy something. A few of you probably already know what I'm gonna go buy. I'm sure. I just gotta find it. Ooh, wow, it's not in there, actually. I'm surprised. Ooh, this is what I want. White here. Ooh, I don't really need 12 meter. Let's get 9 meter. I mean, 12 meters okay. What's... Ooh, that's just 340. We'll keep it those colors and buy this. Yeah. My favorite, one of my other favorite mods, all the way back to FS19. Kid Dozer says, how's it shaking, monster? You've learned a lot of things about vehicles. I'm sure you have with the being around the whole mechanic shop thing through your life so far. Alright, I have got to go now, so see you later. I'll try and catch your next stream. Alright, John. It'll be tomorrow some point. Hopefully. And Sunday. Oh, I suppose we should probably look. Where's the field even at? I'm probably going the wrong direction. Oh, no, I'm not going the wrong direction. Sweet. Oh, I want to turn here. Just about missed the old turn. Oh, hey, there's one of those sheds right there. Let's check this out. I don't know if I've looked at this one yet. Got anything good in this one? Oh, nothing in there. I don't see that there's anything useful up here unless that step ladder is. Nope. I learned I hated mechanics, so went into forestry. That got boring, so now I'm in the towing business. Towing business? Alright, you civilian driver there, move on. You're holding up traffic. We need to go this way. Looks like we need this here field here. JC Farms, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, bud? Oh, sweet. We can use the subsoiler on our plowing contracts. Nice. That makes me happy. Actually, if I get to use the right equipment, everybody, my favorite things to do are cultivate fields and create new fields with plows. Oh, and our friend John Harvester was leaving. I think he asked me what my favorite thing about 25 was. I still can't think of what it is, really. I do like how they changed up the contracts. There's more of a variety. I really like how they broke them up. So if you're still listening, that would be one thing. Enjoying Riverbend. Oh, I really like this map, JC. I'm getting back into bed and watch till I fall asleep, as it's 3 a.m. I'm really tired tonight. So speak to y'all in the next one. Alright, Grumpy, we'll see you, my friend. Give old Mrs. Grumpy a big old hug for me. Yeah, I see that, Ronnie. Alright, I'm back. I don't know that my phone was connected to a different TV, so I wasn't paying attention whose chat I was in. 1,000 on Farm Sim Freaks live chat, my bad. Oh, right. I like this plow too, Grumpy. It's amazing. I was holding out just for it. 25 amazing people here. Wow. And we just got Staggy Poo Farms and their viewers, everybody, joining us. Thank you, Staggy. Thank you, Staggy Poo Farms, for the raid. Shane Stubbs, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? What was that? I just left a donut. Well, thanks, Monster Jam. Rocket Scientist, welcome. 3Js, welcome. How's everybody doing? Coyote Dreams, welcome. Okay, I believe Eric D did, Shane Stubbs. You just got the gifted membership tonight. Eric D gifted 10 memberships, one of my moderators. Well, great. Glad you're all doing well. Thanks for stopping by with Staggy Poo's raid, everybody. Appreciate it. We're just doing some good old work here on my long game save journey called Can You Survive 25? See how long I can keep this. How many hours I will have on this game save when the next FS game comes out. That's kind of the biggest point of the whole Can You Survive 25? Now, to keep people entertained, there's a few goals along the way, you know, build 3 farms. Each farm has to have its own business focus. So for instance, one farm could be a dairy, and that such dairy has to only supply the dairy. The other 2 farms can't supply the dairy. 36 awesome people here. Trucker Matsy, did I just see Trucker Matsy? Trucker Matsy, Steggy setting you all. Yeah, right? Brennan Gaming, welcome, my friend. Steggy's mod repair services is now opened. Nice. Brennan, my friend, how are you? How's Trucker Matsy? How is everybody doing? Thanks for... Don't listen to him, Rusty. Okay. Are you asking permission to time out, Staggy? I'm doing good, Monster Jam. How about yourself? 36 amazing people here. Wow. You all are fabulous. I wouldn't mind it at all. Been a long week cleaning out my grandpa's stuff. Oh, thoughts and prayers, Brennan. But I have to go get some sleep. I gotta work and a lot of driving tomorrow. Alright, Staggy, have a good one. We'll try and keep them locked down here, Staggy, so they don't disturb your sleep. I've been doing alright, Monster, thank you. I'm looking at old photos. Yeah, those are always hard to look at, Brennan. It's okay, Legacy got me yesterday on Squatch's stream. Slacker, Staggy, says Trucker Maxie. They are a handful? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, a pair of handcuffs, you can always handcuff one side to one and one side to the other. So, I mean, realistically, you could handcuff 2 people together and then they just have a ball. Of course, you find a pole and then handcuff them around the pole with each other. Man, pretty soon they'd be headbutting the pole. Oh, wait. My handcuffs disappeared about 2 years ago now. As I went from being a police officer for 22 years to now I sell parts at a local agricultural equipment dealership. It's mainly a Case Bobcat dealership that also sells Vermeer and Farm Aid and several other different agricultural brands, but I work in the parts department. I went into parts knowing absolutely zero about agricultural parts. The only thing I knew was writing tickets and making accident reports and stuff like that. Oh, I almost got in trouble at school Wednesday, and today I almost flipped out. Okay, Monster Jam. Well, have fun with that one, Rusty. Your handful. A lot of us grandkids pictures. Oh, yeah, I'm sure, Brennan. Oh, man. No tangy here. Alright, we need to collect on that one. Now I can take up the other one, too. Would this be a plowing machine? On field 60. Let's go this way. Get up here. Go across there through the city. To get to the next field. Well, you got the money down to 43,000 now because I bought this plow, but that's alright. It'll really be nice to have. There's a pretty good paying plowing contract on this map. I have no problem doing it with this plow. Oh, we was talking about mechanics there too, Monster Jam. So in FS, one of the things that, whoops, I missed my corner, wrong corner. That kind of really became popular on my channel was I recreated my grandpa's farm from real life on No Man's Land in FS19. And anyway, part of that in FS22 I did again, and I included Uncle Jack's mechanic shop. My grandpa's brother's name was Jack, and he had a farm repair shop. And whenever we went back to see my grandparents on my mom's side, we'd always stop at Uncle Jack's shop because it was just down the road from my grandparents' house. Tony, hello, which plow are you using? Tony, I'm using the one that just came out in the mod hub for all platforms. It's this one here, called the Lizard Subsoiler MT. Lizard Subsoiler MT. You can customize it to be 6 foot, 6 MT, or a 12 MT, or a 9 MT. And you can, yeah, you can hook up to both sides of the plow as well. Nice, I'm fairly new to FS. Well, welcome to FS, Tony, and welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping by the live stream, and and not being shy in the chat. Feel free to ask all kinds of questions here. Talk to the community, everybody, as I take just a brief break to relieve some fluids. Let's send this on a worker here quick. I'll be right. Oh, okay. Worker doesn't want to start because it's attached wrong. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Be right back, family time. Alright, Game Enjoy. Alright, Monster Jam says, if you ever go to Edward, New York, my grandpa owns the ground. Alright, Monster Jam. Tony, I was a parts manager for 28 years. Parts is not that hard. Well, that's pretty cool, Tony. Well, it's been quite the journey for myself. I've always had an interest in the agricultural field of some sort. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. You know, I'm originally from Iowa, and my parents moved us out of Iowa, my brother and I, when I was 6 years old and my brother was 4. And we moved here to Nebraska for my parents to manage a bowling alley, a 12-lane bowling alley in a small town. And then later in life, bought that bowling alley from the owner. And then they've sold the bowling alley. And now the bowling alley doesn't even exist because the bowling alley has been through 2 other owners since my parents sold it, and then it got tore down as a hospital parking lot now. Yeah, I'm a Husker, Tony, but I'm also a Hawkeye at heart too. Basically all my family is in Iowa except for my married family. My parents live here, I guess, but my brother moved back to Iowa. But anyway, let's see here. Kid Dozer, perfect time for a snack break or bathroom break. Yeah, right, Kid Dozer. Karma Stories, welcome. I'm doing great, Karma. Thanks for stopping live by the live stream. I'm a Husker, not a Hawkeye fan. Well, that's cool, Tony. But yeah, so you know, my brother, or my dad asked my brother and I years ago if we wanted the bowling alley, and neither one of us told Dad yes. My brother went off to college to hopefully be an architect, and then yeah, just found out that college wasn't for him. and neither were all the mathematics involved. But anyway, and then I went off to college in the criminal justice field, and then later became a cop and was in law enforcement here in Nebraska for 22 years in small town law enforcement. And what I mean by small town is I mean communities 2,000 people or less. And then all that time, I'd always had interest in the agricultural field because both my grandparents were in the agricultural world. My grandpa on my dad's side of the family did go off to the military for a little while and was a mechanic, and then came back out of the military to operate a farm with his mom, and then met my grandma. And anyway, and then my grandpa on my mom's side, he was in the military in several different areas, and met grandma, and he farmed as well, but he also drove truck. So he drove grain truck mainly and hauled grain for other farmers in the area. And well, getting out of law enforcement, I had to decide what I was gonna do. Couldn't do the bowling alley because, well, it was tore down. Cost too much money to build a new bowling alley, so that wasn't gonna work. Well, there just really wasn't anything else in my area for what I wanted to try and do in life. And so I thought, you know what, let's try and see about selling parts. And so I landed myself a job at the local Case dealership in parts, and I've actually kind of enjoyed it ever since. What's really helped me is I work hand in hand with the independent mechanic off-site, and I look up all of his parts. He doesn't give me the part numbers. I gotta look them all up. And he mainly works on combines, so I do a lot of combine parts. Learnt a lot in 2 years, that's for sure. I grew up in rural central Nebraska, but I live in Tony, you live in Grand Island. You're only like an hour and a half from me. How odd is that? Not odd, but small world, you know? I live about an hour and a half northwest of you. Or not northwest, excuse me, not northwest. Jeez, Rusty. Northeast. Yeah, something you don't get every day with the big world of YouTube, right? Yeah, there's another content creator that you may be familiar with, Tony. Bigger channel. His name is 4B. He lives pretty close to you and I as well. And I'm sure you've been to his neck of the woods too, because it's not too far from you or I. That's 4B Gaming on YouTube. And then there's this content creator on YouTube that only does recorded videos. That is from Nebraska. Yeah, 4B. That's right, Tony. 4B Gaming. One of my moderators will maybe share the link. I think it's... I can, too. I think it's... I'm gonna guess it's that. It's been a while. I might even have to update it. Or I'm doing that wrong, ain't I? Explanation point for B. I can't remember how you do that now. There it is, right there. There's the link there, Tony. Explanation point 4B is what it was. Hey, Towboat! Welcome, my friend. Anyway, there's another one, too, in Nebraska that does recorded videos. And he has almost 200 episodes in a Let's Play that he calls Polish Farm. And his YouTube name is Nebraska Jim. Jim. Nebraska Jim. An awesome content creator on YouTube from Nebraska. I don't think that he lives too far from me. He's going to live a little further away from you, though, Tony, but I don't think he lives too far from me. I just don't know exactly where. I think he's northeast of me somewhere. I think possibly just the county next to me. Ah, okay, Towboat. You're excellent at that, Towboat. Thanks for what you do, my friend. Alright, we got that contract done, too. I live in a small place of Russell, New York, St. Lawrence. Alright, Monster Jam. Been lurking in the shadows for a minute, and no problem, Rusty. I should have known you were lurking in the shadows. You was sitting back eating all of our donuts, weren't you? Not all of them. You were just having a couple extra. Alright, what do we got now? What else do we got that's good? I know you're from Nebraska, Ronnie. Towboat, just a few. Oh, I don't really want to do those. What's in used sales? Ooh, there's a truck in used sales. Victory Jones. Victory Jones is in the Barnhouse chat, everybody. Welcome, my friend. I don't have any use for that, really. Man, oh man. I don't know what I want to do. Let's do this one. And we'll borrow it for the fun of it. Well, we're gonna have to because I don't got the equipment. And then I'll show you something else. Where are we at here? I don't remember where we were. Well, there we are. 31 awesome people watching the live stream. Welcome everybody. Alright, let's go on over this way, back over towards the little farm. Well, towards the store, actually, is where we're going to go. We're going to go over here towards the store. Pick up that equipment. Go teddy this field. And we're going to steal. Gotta have a little fun when you play too sometimes. Uh-oh. This thing need a little update. I think it needs a little update. Hello? You're not supposed to go into the ground. Alright, let's grab this thing. Oh. Victory. I still haven't dived into 25 yet. Maybe most of the bugs get worked out before I get it. Kind of like 19 going into 22 to deal with the bugs and such. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll just tell you this, Victory. The release of 25 was far better than the release of 22, in my opinion. Even though there's been these couple of updates, the release of 22 was horrible, in my opinion. Where's my contract field at here? 45, okay. Well, we could take the shortcut route. Well, the trees won't fall into the map no more. At least that's a plus. Oh, nice, Tobo. More equipment in base game 22. Ah, Tony. Thanks for the support. Let me get down here to this. Drop the coffee and the donuts in the chat, everybody, for Tony joining the coffee club. Alright, let's call the ferry over. Appreciate that. Oh, everybody, I've been looking at the new Frontier map. I talked about it a little while ago, but I'm gonna set something up on the New Frontier map and do a little recorded mini series, I think, because I've been waiting to see if there's gonna be another map come out, but I'm getting impatient, so I think I'm gonna do something on New Frontier. I don't quite know what yet. I have a general idea, but I'm gonna try and keep it recorded. Hey Towboat, we need some help making this ferry boat go faster. You know how to do that? With your experience on the Mississippi River. Oh yeah, Kid Dozer, we are. I'm hoping to. I've been busy this week, Kid Dozer. Holy cow, we got another raid, everybody. Kyriam Gaming and viewers just joined the live stream, everybody. Thank you, Kyriam Gaming. Tony, yes, I've been going to try Frontier map too, but I'm waiting for Gaming Joy Sawmill. Well, you're not too out of the loop, Tony. I can't wait for it either. And that would be perfect for that map. Okay, which way do I want to go up this here? Yeah, hopefully soon. Oh, hey. Nice. Alright, I'm going to do it like I did on the other field. Oh, no, I'll just do it like this. We'll just do it like this. This will work. Logging is a mess from what little I've done and from what I've seen others doing. Yeah, Tony, I would agree, but I really miss it because it was one of the things I absolutely hated in FS19 when I started playing FS. And then I met a guy on PlayStation called Chevy, and he showed me some helpful tips on logging. I'm gonna hire a worker here. Oh, come on. Thanks for the raid, Kyrim. Taco de Groot, welcome, my friend. You don't have me. I tagged you up there, Kyrim, but it didn't take the tag. Let's see if it will now. There we go. There, now we got you. Alright. We need this tractor right here. We need to dump that. We need to go this way. We need to go down to the store. We'll cut across my grass field right here. Through the woods, over the hill and through the woods, you know. Are you guys talking about the industrial sawmill? No, we're talking about a sawmill designed by our friend Gaming Joy, Taco de Groot. He's got a mod for all platforms, hopefully. It's a sawmill. Or that might be the name of it, actually. I don't remember what the actual name of it is, Taco de Groot, but it's by Gaming Joy. You don't need my lights on. Bump that button combination. Oh, nice, Taco. Yeah, that's the joys of being on PC, ain't it? Oh, okay. Nice, Towboat. See, I like to play cheaty a little on occasion, everybody. I don't play cheaty all the time, but sometimes you gotta have fun. And right now, when there isn't very many mods, nor very many maps, you kind of gotta make the game fun to keep it being fun. I saw Northern Farm Sim using it, and I wanted that too. Okay, now I'm kind of going the wrong way, but I still can get there going this way. Just longer route. So it is on GitHub. Yeah. You saw Northern Farm Sim. Oh, he was using it. Yeah, he's on PC too, ain't he? I just play PlayStation 5 right now. Although I do have this nice, beautiful, brand new PC sitting down here in front of my feet in a box yet. It's my Christmas present. With this brand new Samsung monitor behind me in its box yet. But the biggest reason I got a new computer for Christmas from Mrs. Money is because January 1st of 2025 I will be the new president of our County Ag Society, which some of you would know as a county fair board. I've served on our county fair board since like the year 2007. So we needed a new PC for all those duties I'm gonna have on being a president of a fair board. Just happens to be that the new PC that Mrs. Money got me is a gaming PC. So the ultimate goal would be, I've always wanted to build a map, and one of my moderators is one of the very first persons I can think of that told me I should build a map. But I don't know nothing about it. Okay. Towboat says, Monster, you just made me feel old. I graduated high school in 2012. I'm gonna say good night to everybody. Alright, Gaming with Farm Boy, we'll see ya. Thanks, Karma, for the congrats. Oh, thanks, Monster Jam. Rocket Scientist, same here, Rusty. Taco de Groot, I graduated high school in 1983. Yet I'm gonna learn how to. Yeah, nice, Rocket. I graduated high school in about 1996. Oh wow, what am I doing? What is Rusty Money, the former police officer, doing to this poor contract field? Oops. Trucker Matsy, if you're still watching, you didn't see this, but I think a cop just stole some hay. Let's see. Monster Jam. My graduation date is 2030. Oh. Tony, I played on console for 30 years. I switched to PC 2 years ago, but I still have to use a controller. Can't use the keyboard. Oh, I'd have to use a controller too. Kid Dozer, I graduated 2012. I thought I was old here. Born in 81, guess not. All these young bucks. Oh, Charles. No worries, Rusty. I'll teach you what I know about map making. Thanks, Game Enjoy. I'm only young at heart. That's right. You're only as young as you feel. Wow, they really did improve these workers, didn't they? This worker's actually doing the outside of the field like the diagram shows you before they do the center. I'm guessing we'll make about $30,000 off this hay from this field. The last one I did was about the same size of field, and I made about 30,000 by stealing the hay. So for the Survive 25 challenge, do you have to complete everything for the first farm, like the buildings and productions, before you start the second? No, you can do it however you wish. As long as you have 3 complete farms, you can do them as you wish. You can buy one of the existing farms. I've just kind of told people, if you buy one of the existing farms on the map, so still make sure that you possibly put down a new sleep trigger, or more importantly, at least 2 extra sheds and a new silo. The house, you could use the existing house if you wanted to, but Kid Dozer's 29 but feels like 60. Oh. You don't want to feel 60. I have like a startup video, Tony. If you see it in the playlist, check out that start video. Maybe you have already, but if you haven't, check out the start video. And you can also start the challenge however you wish. It's just the starting format that I presented is what was suggested. I actually started that way, but then I reduced my money to $11 in my pocket and still had the $250,000 debt. So I started with $11 and $250,000 debt, got my debt paid off, and then borrowed $500,000 to buy equipment, and then I have a new debt to pay off now. Yeah, I watched it, and I've watched a few of the other guys doing the challenge. Cool, Tony. I'm about 63 hours into it. I made the start a little harder for myself too. That's awesome, Tony. Need submit truck mods and submit contracts. Nice. That's cool to see that there's somebody else doing the challenge now too. I can't lease or take any more loans, and I can't do any contracts that don't own the equipment for. I used to play that way. Actually, Kid Dozer, I've already made a violation in my... I was going to try and do it where I could only lease 3 things at a time, and I kind of honestly forgot to pay attention to that. It's usually how I play every game save. I only allow myself to borrow 3 things at one time. But I've gotten way away from that on this one. I'm just kind of having fun with this one. But I started out with $11 too. I mean, now there's a long ways to go yet. You know, at least 2 years for sure in real life. If not 3. Tell you forgot about it, right? Man, the contract on here is already done. Oh, hey, I'll be able to, for those that are really interested in it, I'll be able to build my slope now on Hutan Pantai testing yard, so we can test the medium-sized tractors next in my horsepower challenge. I almost forgot about that. I need to get that slope built so we can do that too. See which base game tractor is actually the strongest in the medium tractors. See if it's actually going to be the one in the medium tractors that actually has the most horsepower, or is it not going to be. I'm closing in upon 100 on New Frontier. 100 hours, nice. Alright, I got to take a quick break. I wonder if it'll do this. Nope. It goes to that screen. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, what do we got? Nice, you don't. The original map, Benji. Oh, is Benji doing the original map? Yeah. Ken, does the map maker get any report of how many hours of usage? I know they see a amount of downloads, but is that it? Taco the group, did the video stop or are you pouring yourself a drink? I was relieving all these fluids I drank today. Oh, I always stop at the small town coffee shop on my way to work in the morning. And then I had a Red Bull. And Red Bull, I don't know. I love Red Bull, but Red Bull really makes me have to go to the bathroom. It's like the energy drink just flows right through you. And then I had a couple of Dr. Peppers. I mean, I had enough caffeine today. And I drank a big glass of water at work. A large glass of water. And then drinking a Gatorade when I got home. Only downloads and ratings. Alright, Tommy. I'm glad you're still here, my friend. Thanks for being a part of the live stream. Way too much sugar, Rusty. Oh, I know, the Taco the group. Dang. Now I gotta go. Now you gotta go. Yeah, I need to cut down the sugar intake. That's for sure. Probably be a smart thing to do. Can't see my edge of my... There it is. Kind of on it right there. I normally drink 64 ounces or more liquids a day. Oh, I drink enough. I just don't drink enough water, is usually my problem. I probably should start making sure I drink water so then I don't have to go through those excruciating incidences some people do because they don't drink enough water and then they go through all that pain of having a kidney stone, you know. I enjoy your streams when I get a chance to catch you on, Rusty. Oh, thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. I enjoy live streaming with you all. I love chatting, you know. I like to talk. Especially in live streams, sometimes I can't shut up. Comes to recorded videos, I sometimes struggle about what to talk about, but I try my best, you know, and I'm not trying to be here to make millions, that's for sure, or have as many subscribers as my good friend Farmer Cop. I mean, that would be nice, but I'm here because this was my new kind of hobby, and yeah, it just really relaxes me, relieves the thought and stress from the day. But I've also been playing games since I was 12 years old. I started on the very first Nintendo when it was released. Mom and Dad got my brother and I a Nintendo with Super Mario Brothers and Commando. That was the first two games we had. And then from Nintendo, I bought a Super Nintendo from a childhood neighbor. And then after Super Nintendo, I went to PlayStation 1 when I was in college. And I've had every PlayStation since. I've had a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Currently at home here, I have a 3, 4, and 5. I got rid of my 2 and my 1, but... Brett Wells, welcome, my friend. How are you doing, Brett? My first console was a Switch. Nice. I'm missing some hay here. I'm the same way when I make content for small channels. It's hard. For me sometimes to talk about things. Yeah, right? Commodore 64 and Atari. Towboats was a Sega. And prior to Farming Simulator on PlayStation, I'm a big dirt racing fan. But when I mean dirt racing fan, I mean I'm a fan of those go straight turn left. I'm not a road course guy at all, or a rally guy. I'm a more go straight turn left. Our friend Tony S probably knows the name Kyle Burke really well, or has heard of the name Kyle Burke, maybe. One of my favorite late model drivers. Anyway, prior to Farming Simulator, I played a game called Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing Game. And I built custom setups and raced with a bunch of other guys online, and I just got burnt out of building custom setups and racing online. So I gave Farming Simulator a try and been here ever since then. Can't get enough of FS, really. I don't play any other games. I mean, occasionally I'll play a racing game that I have now. My latest racing game I bought. And then I also occasionally get on Wreckfest. Otherwise, I just mainly play Farming Simulator. Tommy's was an Atari. Tony's Intellivision was my first console. Gaming Joy, Atari's 2600, then Nintendo. There was a lot of good games back then. Monster Jam. Rusty, if you ever do come up to the racetrack that are near me, you would love them all. They are go straight, turn left. My uncle owns a dirt track, KTM. Ah, cool, Monster Jam. Yeah, I used to go to the races at Donovan off and on. Ah, cool, Tony. Dirt truck car team. Okay. Yeah, I got the new World of Outlaws game, racing game, for PS5. I haven't played it a whole lot, so I'm not very good, but I do love it. But getting back to like Nintendo, some of my favorite, with the very first Nintendo, some of my favorite games were, I liked Mario Brothers, but I wasn't a big fan of Mario Brothers, but I really did like the Commando game. And then there was a helicopter game called Tiger Healy. I had that one too, and I played it a lot. Super Nintendo, you get into Super Nintendo, my favorite game was probably Super Tecmo Bolt and Super Off-Road. Yeah, I've been die-hard console player too. Zelda, yeah. Zelda was a good game. I just couldn't get into it, but a lot of people liked it. Alright, well that's really about all that I can take off of this field anyway. Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers were your good ones, favorite ones? Monster Jam said, if you do ever come up my way, go to Lafarge, New York. There's a racetrack? Okay. Try and remember that. Alright, now where are we at here? Get back to familiarity here. Need for Speed was mine. Wonder Boy 3 on Sega Master System. I love that game. Wonder Boy 3. Man, I'd have to Google that. I don't know if I can remember what that one was really. Used to play Matchbox and Hot Wheel cars a lot. I did too, but I did too. Now, when you talk about PlayStation, you know, when I first started playing on PlayStation, man, there's been some really good games. You know, I'm a really big racing fan, so some of my favorite racing games on PlayStation were World of Outlaws 2002, Sprint Cars, and then Saturday Night Speedway was another one. And then there was a game called Test Drive, Eve of Destruction, where there was combine demo derbies, school bus races, backwards forward race, stop and go race. There was a whole bunch of different kind of like Wreckfest type racing. Oh yeah, Towboat. That's a good one. I forgot about Twisted Metal. My best friend from high school and I were roommates in college. We played Twisted Metal like it was going out of style. We'd try and pick characters for each other and see who could beat who. Oh, we had a lot of fun with that game. A lot of fun. Yeah, I forgot to mention Super Mario Kart. Played a lot of battle mode on Super Mario Kart. Steal the hay from that contract, and then I'll collect on the contract. Hey, we got $14,693 off of that. Take that. They made a Twisted Metal TV series, waiting to see if they're gonna come out with a second season of it. See, I never have watched that yet, Brett. My very first game that I played on my Nintendo Switch was Monster Jam and Titans. Alright. Oh, I finally remembered the other day what that old law enforcement type game was there, everybody. Oh, excuse me. That I enjoyed on PlayStation. It was like L.A. Noire, but it was called True Crime. You could walk up and down the streets and interrogate people and give them the old pat and search. And you do a Terry stop on them. Okay, let's go park this over here at the store. It was a fun game. I loved True Crime. I played it a lot. I actually played True Crime probably more than I played L.A. Noire. Let's detach that. Detach that too. Okay, then we can collect on this. See, Mrs. Money loved Guitar Hero. She played a lot of Guitar Hero on occasion. I wasn't good at it, but she was really good at it. Oh, and there was a New York City one too. I don't remember that, Tony. Well, actually, I don't remember which one I had. I think it was the LA one. Let's see now. I want to, well, we'll save the game, but I want to click on the. You tried LA Noire, you didn't like it. Chaotic Farmer played Rock Band a lot, was always on drums. Played a lot of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider and Siberia, huh? I never really played either one of those. I had a friend in high school that played the entire playthroughs of Tomb Raider every time it was released. Pro Skater franchise. Nice game, enjoy. Yeah, I never got into that. I wasn't good at it, number one. I wasn't good at those games that had button combinations. I mean, it was a good game, but I just wasn't good at it. Alright, now let's see what we got for other contracts here. Wood transport. I don't want to do that. I really want to do a weeding. We should go sell these bales. March. I don't want to wait. Let's see what they're selling for, though. Prices. Silage. Not too bad. 221. All right. We're going to go sell some silage bales. Do you collect the collectibles? I do, Taco. I have. I've collected 17 of 25 so far. Oh, excuse me. Borderlands? Never played Borderlands, I don't think. And SNX snowboarding? I don't think I ever played that one. Now there was a racing game on snow. Trying to remember. I think I played it on my PlayStation 2, I think. It was awesome. I played it a lot. It was called it's called Sled Storm. It was snowmobiles. Snowmobile racing. That was about the only kind of racing game that wasn't go straight turn left that I really enjoyed. See, back when I was in college, the whole still lurking over here says Tennessee. Oh yeah, the MX versus ATV games. I forgot about those kiddos. Or I played a few of them. I just wasn't really into MX or ATV racing. When I was in college, though, for like PlayStation, the whole Resident Evil series was popular, so a lot of people in college were playing Resident Evil. Which that's what I started playing when I first got PlayStation, and then I couldn't really get into the whole zombie thing. It just annoyed me. Even the games that they make today, it all has to do with zombies, and it's so annoying. Chad from CBW Farms, welcome, my friend. Sonic the Hedgehog. Never really played much Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I'm not saying we didn't, just never really played much of it. I think my kids and I probably played more Ratchet and Clank than we did any of those other ones. We also played when I had like the PlayStation 1 and 2. Some of my kids were pretty little, so also played a lot of. You'll probably remember this one. How about Spyro the Dragon? Mrs. Money and I really liked that game when the kids were little. Spyro the Dragon was really good. And I think all of these are fermented here. Ooh, Spyro. My sister and I played that a lot. Yeah, right? Oh, this is great conversation, everybody. That was my mom's favorite game. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I really liked it. Oh, I don't want to unload them. We're gonna go sell them. $24 bales of silage. 23 awesome people still watching. Thanks, everybody. It's been a great live stream chat. I love talking about this old stuff on occasion. We've talked about it before, but I don't think as broad as we have here tonight, so it's really entertaining. One I enjoyed playing was Ratchet and Clank. Only played the first and second one though. Wheel of Fortune, I have no watched 2 in 3 or 4 years. Ah, thanks, Brett. Wheel of Fortune, I have not watched in 3 to 4 years. Yeah. There was another one I was gonna mention. I can't remember what the name of it was now. Oh, thanks, Kid Dozer. Oh, was it the test drives? Or what game was it, everybody? I think it was it the test drives. The ones that ended up being where you were like a street racer kind of thing, but you could run from the cops and then they would call out the air squad, or they'd set up a roadblock or whatever. Oh, I had a lot of fun playing that game, even when I was a cop, trying to see if I could outrun the police. Oh, a lot of fun, a lot of wreckage in that game. Can't think of which one it was. GTA? No, it wasn't GTA. Not Grand Theft Auto. Need for Speed Most Wanted. There you go, Towboat. Oh, I loved that game. That was a good one. Actually, the Need for Speed series was pretty good. I played a few of them. Nah, I'm gonna sell these here. Ooh, I'm actually gonna get a... Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. Let's go to here. I want to shut that off. Oh, yeah, shut that off, shut that off. Use that. Actually, I might use this way here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put that back on because I like that on there. Alright, okay, now sell these. Wow. 19,000, not too bad. I had a lot of hours on that one. Yeah, Tobo. I don't have a PS. I do need one of my console collections would be finished. I have Need for Speed Underground. That is one of my favorite ones from the Need for Speed series. I think I kind of remember that one. Got 84,000 now. What's in, okay. Nothing new in there. About contracts. Anything new here? I heard that these Deadwood contracts now on console are causing game crashes, but I haven't tried one since yesterday's update. Whether they are or not, I don't know. We're gonna try and beat the train. Don't try that at home, everybody. Not a good idea. I played the Lord of the Rings Two Towers on PS3. That was a fun game. I think that was one of those games, Ken, that I kind of always wanted to try, and I never did. I never did. I really liked the Incredible Hulk series on PlayStation 2, I think. Or you could transform into the Incredible Hulk, and then you could do the Hulk smash down on the city streets, and things would do the how do you want to say it? The animation of everything in that game was just cool at that point on console. Most movie games are mid or bad. That was one of the good ones. Right, Ken? Alright, let's put the old bale trailer over in here. I think I'm going to save that other stack of silage over there. Holy cow, David, my friend. David just gifted 10 memberships, everybody. Oh my gosh. Who got all these? Dirty Bird Farms, Monty S, Big E Farming, MK Birdman, Luke Burnking, David gifted himself a membership. Out of those 10, that's cool. Ken got a gifted membership. Helios Gaming, Keith Bleeker, Greg. Wow, holy cow, David, that's awesome. Thank you for the gifted memberships, David. Appreciate that. Alright, let's park the old trailer right there for now. That'll work. There is something bumpy on this piece of ground right here. What is right here? Something bumpy right in through there. Never seen anyone receive a gift from their own self. Right, David? Okay. Oh, hey, guys. how many of you knew, and I haven't seen anything lately, but maybe David or Gaming Joy or Towboat can give us update, but do you all know the name Yos Modding? You see this thing I got on the screen right now? This thing called a flashlight? Well, Yos Modding's flashlight is like red. And if you carry your flashlight on console, hopefully, for all platforms, you'll be able to run like the speed of lightning. We'll have like super speed running, but you gotta have the flashlight on. So hopefully Yoast Modding gets that to go through for all platforms. Alright, now, how do I get rid of my... How did I get my... Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Let's see. What can we do? What do I want to do? Or do I want to move ahead again? I don't know if I want to move ahead again or not. I heard about that. It's pretty cool, I think. Let's see this Hoenn one. We'll even borrow the item. Yeah, speedy run. We can be like my content creating friend for FS called Speedy Farmer. I think he's changed his YouTube name though to Farmer Speed or something, I think. Ken said, did you guys get the Christmas decorations that dropped on console? Oh, they did? I didn't know that they... Before I went live, I checked the mod hub and I didn't see anything. Maybe they're there now, though. Gaming Joy, I haven't been keeping up with other folks' development, but I know how he's doing it. I found that code yesterday. Ah, cool, Gaming Joy. Hey, Gaming Joy, will that same code, is that the code you will need for that other thing that that weight thing? Alright, where's this field? 51. Okay, so I need to go this way? Yeah, this way. Alright, well, unless we hit it overnight tonight, everybody, I'm really going to try and do a push for 2,000 subscribers live stream tomorrow. So it could potentially be longer than 2 hours, maybe. Have a little fun. Gaming Joy, no, Yoast is leveraging a new property in the hand tool spec that is meant to control run speed with chainsaws, but he's probably using it to boost speed instead. Oh, okay, Gaming Joy. Alright. But, so is that... So is like the code like similar to though, I mean? I don't... Well, Rusty, I have to close up shop and head home. Alright, Brett, we'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm going the total wrong way here, everybody. Not paying attention at all. I don't see any Xmas mods. I don't think so, Charles. I think the whole Christmas decoration thing, or conversation topic, came from DJ and Clutch's live stream today. And that DJ made a comment, something about Christmas decorations, but then what basically his statement to his own comment is that it sure be nice to get some of those decorations before Christmas Eve or Christmas instead of on Christmas Eve or Christmas. It just make the whole concept of video creations better with flow. Someone released a maypole but didn't see anything else. Oh yeah, the maypole thing. Yeah, Greg. I just about read your comment wrong there, Greg. It was like, somebody released Maple Farm. I'm like, where was I at? Because I would like to see Maple Farm for FS25, like a recreation of it. I had a lot of fun on Maple Farm and FS22. I did my no tractor challenge on Maple Farm, where my harvester was my tractor. Yeah, a harvester, everybody. I used a harvester to cultivate, plant, plow, everything. It was my main machine in a no tractor challenge. If you're curious how I did it, you'll have to go back and watch the no tractor challenge on Maple Farm. Learned a lot about the mods in FS22, especially like the newer ones, because that was a challenge, one of the first challenges for FS22 content. I was just trying to think of some other good games. Man, we've named quite a few. Quite a few. Oh, I liked, I wasn't good at it, but I really enjoyed it. But I really liked the Metal Gear series, the Metal Gear Solid series. Oh, and I liked the very first Star Wars Battlefront when the PlayStation 4 came out, I think. And Battlefield. Battlefield 4, I believe, was the one I liked on my PlayStation 4. I love playing Myst 3 Exile. Myst 3 Exile. I can't remember that. Contra. Contra series was good too back in the old Nintendo days. Up, down, left, right, left, right. BBA, select start, something like that. I have a group of friends. We have been playing nickel, dime, quarter, dealer, choice poker for well over 35 years now, at least 20 times a year. Oh, really? That's cool, though. That's cool. Ooh, my wife and I really liked playing Hot Shots Golf. The very first Hot Shots Golf we played, I believe, was on my PlayStation 2 or 3. Had those little, like, cartoonish kind of characters for your golfer. It's called Hot Shots Golf. Really good racing game I spent a lot of time on in FS3, I believe. Was called Mod Nation Racers. So they had like a basic body style for your car, and you could create your own car, appearance to your car, and then you could share it with everybody in the game world. And then you could create your own character and all that and share it with everybody that owned that game if you had internet. There was some unreal looking creations of cars and characters in that game called Mod Nation Racers. Gran Turismo was fun and hard. See, I never really got into the Gran Turismos. I got more into the Need for Speeds. Alright, we got that one done. Alright, now to go back to, I'm going to take up this one. Where's that one at? We can do it before I collect on this one. Oh, right across from my farm. So we're gonna go back down here towards the store and over to my little farm and right across it to do that other little field. We'll collect on these two contracts then. Oh, and I missed my corner again. Gosh. Collect on his contracts and go into the next day. I had a racing game called POD. This was way futuristic. Game called POD. This was way futuristic, crazy cool raceways, but it was back in Windows for work groups. I had 3 PCs running it in my home back then. Huh. NASCAR. Oh, I forgot about that one, Tommy. I played that one a lot too. There was a lot of good racing games back then because you had Dirt to Daytona, you had Saturday Night Speedway, you had World of Outlaws 2002. That's 3 of them I can think of, and they all 3 were spectacular. I played a lot of Saturday Night Speedway just because it had multiple different racing leagues you could race in. Oh, then you also had Test Drive Eve of Destruction. That was all at the same time. That Test Drive Eve of Destruction, that was a fun game. I knew a few people that loved that one, that World Rally series. One of those World Rally games had an awesome replay of when your car went off course, and if you wrecked or whatever, had an awesome replay video. I can't remember which one it was, but it showed like all the carnage, and it was just a really good replay motion of your car when it wrecked. Here is our field. Do this little hoeing contract on. Make a little bit of money here, but not very much. The shed of Field 21 has a collectible. Okay, Taco de Groot. I can't remember for sure, but I think Dirt had the Pikes Peak course, which was fun. Dirt. I kind of remember a game called Dirt. I just can't remember too much about that game though, and I know that I think I probably played it. Played a lot of those Cabela's hunting games, or whatever they were called on PlayStation. Played a few of those for quite a while. It's a racing game where you race cars, boats, and ATVs. Was Dirt a survival game? No, it was a racing game. Off-road stadium trucks. Talk about off-road stadium trucks. I played Super Off-Road on Super Nintendo. Oh, I played that game so much. I played Stranded Deep, have fight off sharks in that game. Stranded Deep, I don't remember that. There, got it. I don't even need to fold it really. Let me just shut the tractor off right there and complete these two. Okay, and then harvesting. I don't really. Oh, I want to go to the next day. That's what I want to do. Well, look at that. 888. 88,888. That's the money I got right now. All those eights up there. Mortal Kombat. See, yeah, we played a few of those, but didn't really get into much of it. Like I said, I wasn't the best at some of those games where you had to use the multi-button configurations, combos and stuff like that. We'll wake up at 8 in the morning. $27 great people checking out the live stream. Welcome everybody. Alright, it's raining, but the grass is green. That's always good. What's the old bales over here looking like? 32% fermented. Deadwood, rock removal, wood transport. Okay, well, I need to decide which one of those I want to do, but before I do that, I'm going to go here. I want to do something. I want to go here and edit this. Let's see. Do that and add. What do we got there? We're gonna go to this one here. Okay, and then I'm gonna save that. I wasn't either. All I could do on the game was punch and kick. Oh, the 007 game series, Tommy. You know, that was in my pretty sure that was my third year of college. So my first 2 years of college, I went to a community college, and then I transferred to a university, and finished my last 2 years. In my first year at the university is when that game came out, if I remember right. And oh my goodness, the two guys across the hall from me, oh, they played that from the time the sun came up till the sun went down. Some days they skipped classes. Oh, oh, that brings back a lot of memories, that game. Rock removal. I'm gonna go, let's see, 85,000. I think I should pay some more down on my finances. Gonna repay some more. Let's see. I'll take the money down to I think I'll take it down to 25,000 there. So now I'm down to $330,000 debt. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the one last thing. Abe's Odyssey was fantastic. I don't remember that one. Alright, Kid Dozer, we'll see you later, my friend. Okay, and then let's go to let's see. I'm going the wrong way here. Settings. I'm going to change this time speed here. I'm going to fast forward time just a little bit. Just a little bit out of the rain, a little bit. No, not really out of the rain, but get us into more contracts. There we go. Bale wrapping. Rock removal. Stone picking. Be honest, I really haven't done that. We could do that. I don't know. How big a field is that? That's a fairly good sized field. Oh, you know what? I'll accept that. I'll do one. I haven't done one of those. But we're gonna borrow some, or lease some equipment. Alright. That's down at the store. The old rain is letting up now. Starting to kind of look like it, sound like it's letting up. Holy cow. It's like 11 o'clock, really? Time flies when you're having fun, I guess, huh? Wonder if I got any messages. No. Alright, everybody. Well, I think that I might attempt this off camera or save this next contract for the push live stream tomorrow. But I think we'll stop it kind of here, everybody. I'm going to redirect y'all. What time are y'all having? What time are y'all having? It's 11:03 p.m. tonight, Friday night right now, Taco. I'm in Nebraska in the U.S. But I'd like to redirect y'all, everybody, over to a small channel that I came across not too long ago. Some of you probably never have seen it. Really nice, calm, and collected guy. But if you enjoyed this live stream, please follow along with the redirection. We'll do a little Rusty Money raid and say hello. But if you enjoyed this, please drop a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts by sharing all the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Gaming Joy, Tommy, Taco de Groot, Charles, David, Towboat, Tony, Ken, who else? Bovine, thank you. Kyrim, thank you. Staggy Poo, thank you. Tennessee Farmer, thank you. Monster Jam, thank you. Kid Dozer, thank you. Greg, thank you. Brett Wells, thank you. David, thank you. Eric D, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Jack Sarge, thank you. Rocket Scientist, thank you. Grant, thank you. Alright, we're gonna do a Rusty Money raid, everybody. So we will see you there.